Mr. Ted Sims.
Yes, yes. Let
Ted
me out.
Sims is a reoccurring 5K. That means every month he's been 5K, 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 and now he's pushing for 10K. So Ted has some value that he can bring to the power team. So listen carefully. Ted, what can you share as to what you did, like actual specific steps and things that you did to get promoted to 5K? Talk to us.
Okay. The most important thing when you start off into these deals, you want to take massive action. Massive action. You have to, you have to just be totally all in mentally, mindset. My goal when I came in, you want to create a story, because once you're kind of in this deal, there's going to be times when it's, it's a little slow, but whenever you have a story that you can rely on, it always it keeps things moving. So what I mean by take massive action, be really passionate, get a story, whether it's about income. Some people's story is, they hustled so hard in the beginning, maybe they made, $5,000 the first week, or my story, another example, I did 37 signups in the first 6 weeks.
Woo!
Okay. Well, I was just geared as many as possible during those first few weeks, because I knew this is something I can always talk about. How I got 37 signups first 6 weeks, or I guess, how I hit 5K in the first 13 days. So, but you want to just take massive action. Massive action. You want to be coachable. One of the key things when you come into a situation like this, you see all the people like Aaron and Carlos and Linda and Ron and James, and you see all these people making money. Be coachable. There's no sense in trying to reinvent the wheel when it's all laid out for you. Be coachable. Be coachable. Another tip, and I'll just give you one more quick one, because yes, creating that story is crucial. But also, okay, we want to you got to get immediate signups. How am I going to get that immediate sign up? Well, I call it, we all have what I call pull power. Your pull power is with your best friend. It could be your relative. It could be, the guy at the gym. I don't know. Everybody has some kind of pull power. For me, one of my best friends in the industry, Sundance, he's probably on here now. Whenever I, go into one of these deals, if I truly like it, I'm talking to him because he's my friend. And, so who's going to really listen to you? A real friend is going to listen. So I say, Sundance, I say, listen, I've come across this, opportunity. It's just incredible. When you see the marketing system, incredible. I'm telling you, this is one we need to do. He didn't even ask me, to send him the link. He just says, okay, I'm in. Pull power is somebody who, these are your real people. Get your lowest hanging fruit. Now you're on the board. You've gotten that 2, 3, 4 first week. That's a story within itself. And you're making money. Get a story. It doesn't, if you've already been in, over a week, it's okay. You can still do something great. Get a few signups in a week. Make a big check. Do something. You have a story. That's it for me, Aaron.
Ted Sims. Let's hear it for Ted. Woo! That's what I'm talking about. I love this guy. He's a leader. He's an action taker. Ted, I can't wait to meet you in person in Vegas in 32 days.
Yes, yes.
Guys, who's going to Vegas?
Yes.
So Ted, massive action. And the biggest thing that I take away from what Ted is sharing is your story. Every one of you can create a story. You're brand new. Maybe you've been with us for a month, maybe 2 months, maybe 3 months. You can still create your story. Maybe you're watching this and you're only in the business for 2 days. Create your story. You have 2 stories. You have your product story. So take the products. Get a story from the products. The pain cream. I love it. The hemp oil. Oh my gosh. The brain spray. If it wasn't for that, who knows what I'd be doing right now, right? The sleep spray. People love the sleep. So get a product story and go talk about it. When you talk about your product story, people are going to ask you, well, how do I get some of that? Talk about it. Post about it. Get the word out there. Be excited about the products. They don't even have to join the business. Remember, guys, customers count. All of the customers that go to your website and join, guess what? We get paid the same on all customers. And all of the volume from those customers counts towards you getting promoted to 5K. Your second story is the business. All of you right now should be aggressively, relentlessly going after your story. What does that mean? Just like Ted said, go get your first 1, 2, 3, 4 signups. Go get that commission, that first commission. And then you can post about it. You can share about it. You could drop a post on Facebook. You could private, and don't ever rely on a Facebook post to build your business. Okay? It can help. You should post on Facebook, but don't ever rely on it. Okay? Private message all of your Facebook friends and share with them your stories. Stories is what is going to impact people. And I love what Ted said finally about we all have people that we can contact that are going to sign up because they want to support you, because they trust you, because they respect you. You all have 2, 3, 4 people that will try the products just because you said, hey, here's my new business. You got to try these products. Go to my website. Okay, no problem. We all have someone who will do that. So go launch your business and go talk to those people. You all know someone who would like to make some extra income, right? So tell them this is an amazing business where you could make some crazy income. I'm doing this. Do you want to join with me? Do you want to be a part of this? Now's the time. And you'll have people that are going to be like, okay. I mean, I had tons of people that signed up with me, didn't even know what it was. They were like, what is it? I said, here. And they signed up within an hour. Didn't watch any videos, didn't do anything. They just signed up. I said, make sure you join with the executive pack. Okay. They were in. You guys all know some people that are like that. So Ted, I love it. Thank you for that. And I want to give Ted a big shout out here as well. We have in the Facebook group, let me show you guys, who wants to see some of Ted's posts that has helped him enroll a bunch of people? Anybody? Ted, what do you mean? What is this? It's on Facebook. It's public.
No, I'm only joking.
All right. I'm going to give you guys some of his secrets. You ready? Here we go. Pay attention. Here it is. So first of all, let me show you where you can find this. So you can always get access to this. In the files of the Power Team group, you go to frequently asked questions, and it's right here. What should I post on Facebook? I've got a whole thing here, right here. What should I post on Facebook? So in this document, in this post, there's ideas of things that you can post on Facebook. These are actual things that I posted on Facebook that generated a lot of signups. And so I'm sharing with you exactly what I've done. Now, it's important that you don't just post these on Facebook. You also need to private message these to all of your Facebook friends. Send text messages to everyone in your cell phone. And you could literally use the same text here. It could be a Facebook post, or it could be a private message, maybe altered slightly if it's a private message. Use the person's name, be personal. But these posts work. And so in the comments of this post, I've shared some of the posts from other Power Team members who have generated a ton. All right. So again, Ted Sims, thank you. Congrats on your success. So excited for you, my friend. Thank you, thank you, thank you, sir. When we do these interviews and we interview all of our leaders on the Power Team, by the way, here on our YouTube channel. So if you are not subscribed to our Power Team YouTube channel, make sure you click subscribe and click the bell. You have to click the bell. That way you're notified when we upload new trainings and new interviews. But we have already interviewed a ton of leaders on our team, and we're going to be interviewing so many more. This is what I love to do, is to spotlight the individuals on the team who are having success from 5K all the way up. You didn't just hit 5K. You didn't just hit 10K, but you are helping people on your team get promoted. 1K, 2K, 5K, 10K. And so I want to just rewind. Everyone's going to want to really listen to this part. Allison, this is for everyone who's watching, who right now is new. And they're like, what do I do? So I'd like for you, Allison, to share, what did you do in your first 5 days, in your first 3-4 weeks? Like in the very beginning, what were the actual steps that you took to get results fast? Take it away.
Yeah, so another great question, because I think a lot of people fail to educate themselves. So for me, what I did do is go through that Fast Start training. And I wanted to make sure I could educate myself properly so that when the questions came up from people that I presented this opportunity to, I knew how to answer them. I think so many people get on board on here with an employee mentality. They think that, okay, that sounds cool. Let's do a business. I want to join HempWorks because of CBD. I love CBD. And so I'm going to join here. And then like everyone's going to see I do CBD. So everyone's just going to magically fall out of the sky and they're going to join with me. I'm going to wear these shirts that say HempWorks. I'm just going to have magically people come to me and say, yep, I want to buy HempWorks from you because that's how it works. No, doesn't work that way. How it works is you have to educate yourself. You have to dive in. You have to look at this as if it's your own business, as if your life depends on. You have to stay laser focused. So I know these are so many things you hear all the time, and these are things I heard all the time, and it frustrated me because I'm like, you're bouncing around the bush. So be more specific, right? Train yourself. There is a plethora of information in the Power Team. Aaron is a phenomenal teacher. He goes through step by step everything that you need to know. He has a huge list of questions and answers. So if you don't know the answer to something, go there. I mean, literally it's spelled out for you. So what did I do? I looked at all that stuff. I still reached out to him, but he just sent me right back there. So then I slowly caught on, like, just go there, Allison, if you have a question. And so I was like, all right, I got the information. I got my products. We bought, and I'm going to tell you our financial situation. You know, we were not financially capable of doing this. My husband has his own business. He hauls livestock. I am a person that is a homeschool mother. I homeschooled 3 children. Yeah, it was summertime last year. I have dogs. I have 7 dogs. I raise dogs. I also market horses for a horse trainer. So I'm making videos. I'm doing advertisements. I'm doing pictures. I'm doing all these things for this other stuff. So did I have time for this? No. But I made sure that I allocated time every single day. So I did income producing activities every single day, or they call that, like, you know, revenue, whatever. Anyway, all those acronyms sometimes go through my head, but you have to do something consistent every day. So what we were doing, my husband and I, was we just reached out to people. I started slowly learning how to brand myself on Facebook. So I started, you know, I was already doing lives. I started doing more live videos. I did more live videos about CBD. I did posts about CBD. I reached out to people about CBD. I just went bleh about everything. And then slowly these seeds that I planted, they came back to us. And so with this package that we got, when I said we weren't financially capable and ready, we just put it on a credit card. a credit card that we shouldn't have done it, but we did. Because I'm like, this is it. We're going to do it. We're going to do it all in. So we got 2 executive packs. So that was 24 products. So that's how catapulted our business, because then those people told those people, those people. So in August, we signed up 38 people. Majority of them were customers. So I was very short from hitting 5K in August, right? So come September.
Wait, you mean you missed it? You missed your goal? You didn't hit 5K? You failed. Oh no. What are you going to do if you miss your goal? Some people, I'm being kind of silly here, but a lot of times in this business, when you have a goal to hit 5K, this is for everyone watching, because a lot of people don't hit 5K their first month or their second month or their third month. Some people do it fast, but if you miss your goal, you can either let that failure define you and you're going to end up quitting, which a lot of people do, or you're going to say, no, I'm not going to quit. I'm going to learn from this. I'm going to grow from this. I'm going to get better. I'm going to build on the momentum that I created from last month, and I'm going to go for it this month. That's what I would suggest, and that's what Allison did.
And I did. And what I did is I reached out to my sponsor, who's Aaron, and I said, oh my God, I cannot believe I missed this. I'm like, this makes me so mad. I said, I'm so hard on myself. I am my own worst enemy. Like, meaning like I'm competitive with me. This is who I compete with, is myself. My upbringing, I mean, to be honest with you, it sucked. Like, I had every definition of I should be a failure at this point. And I took that for so many years. Like I said, I'm 40 years old. For so many years, I took that and I looked at my life and I defined my life with all of those things that happened. You know, I went through several things as a child, then got involved in a toxic marriage that drew me down even further. And, you know, I lived through alcoholic parents. I lived through several different people abusing me. I was, you know, and I'm being an open book because, you know, if my story can share, you know, inspire somebody else, so be it. I was defining myself from that stuff. When I talk about mindset training, I'm talking about I had enough is enough, because it seemed like I defined myself that way. And so I blocked myself from any goodness happening to me. So all these years, I looked at my life. I came from alcoholic parents. I was abused by all these men. I was raped. I was, you know, in an abusive marriage. All these things that defined who I was. I married somebody 10 years ago when we struggled because we didn't do it the right way. But we did. At this point going forward, I'm like, darn it, I didn't go through that stuff in vain. So my banner on my page is who I am. There's purpose in your pain. Purpose in your pain. You didn't go through all that stuff for nothing. And you know, I'm going to tell you something even more ironic. I did not hit my goal in August, and I was mad at myself. And come September, like, I'm going to hit it, you know, whether it stops me or breaks me or whatever. But God had a different plan. Come Labor Day of September of that year, I put a post on Facebook and I said, sometimes there has to be a little rain to get a rainbow. And not an hour later does my husband call me and tell me that my son was kicked by a horse and it sent him projected into an object. It punctured his skull. We rushed to the ER. The ER doctor comes out with his face as white as a ghost. I didn't hear a word that comes out of his mouth because he tells me that my son should not be here. If that's not an eye-opening experience, then oh my gosh, right? And I'm thinking in the back of my mind, what did you just say? So we're rushing my son to a specialist to get him the 3-hour surgery that he needs. And thank God, literally, that he's still here today and completely normal, because we were told we were going to be in the hospital for 3 weeks or more because of his injury. You should see the x-rays. It's crazy. But I'm like, on the way, I stopped and got CBD oil, and I gave that to him in the hospital. No medical claims here, by no means. They did not cure, save, all that stuff. But I am telling you to this day that we've been told by several surgeons, several doctors, neurosurgeons, that they have seen children with far less injuries that took way longer to heal than my son. And so for me, I was like, God is showing us that we have a purpose, and our purpose here is to be an influencer on other people, whatever story we want to use. And I'm going with that. Okay. So for me, I'm not only using these products for my family, I'm using them for horses. I have horses on my property that couldn't walk without a limp, that are walking completely sound now, meaning they're not limping. So you want to ask me how I do what I do? It's because I have unprecedented focus that this is my avenue to reach thousands of people through this opportunity, through these products, whatever it may be. This is what was put on my path. So if you're not passionate on what you're doing, you better take a check on what you're doing, meaning that look at your life. If you're not passionate on what you're doing, you're never going to succeed. Then I hit 10K in November, and then I was like, all of a sudden second guessing myself, blocking. And I'm telling you the honest to goodness truth that this is what happened along the way. And all of a sudden I said, enough is enough. And all of a sudden I'm like the one person I couldn't stand when they would sit there in front of you and say, I'm getting signups and I don't know where they're coming from. That's been happening to me. And I'm telling you, all it is because of your mindset. If you are laser focused on somebody, and this goes along the way of anybody who is a coach, somebody who wants to succeed in their occupation, somebody who wants to succeed in their sport of choice. And so for me, this is the avenue that has been the eye opener. I am nobody's employee. I'm my own boss, and I'm taking it to heart. I am my own boss. So that's what drove me here to 25K. Not only that, I dreamed of double ranking in the same month. And what happened last month is I got my husband's position to 5K. And then all of a sudden I'm like, oh my God, we're not that far from 10K. We went to 10K. I had two positions that ranked up 3,000 last month. That's crazy. And this is not possible without a system that Aaron has in place, without your mindset being there and having a team to motivate you. So that's what brought me here.
Wow. My goodness. Who's getting value? Can you feel her passion and her energy? If you want to know, in my opinion, why Allison is having so much success, this is it. She's got a story. She's got a why. She has a burning desire. Her passion is through the roof of how this product has helped her life and her family. And she's on a mission. She's on a mission. Just like my wife and I, we're on a mission. And so if you take nothing else from this interview, ask yourself, what mission am I on? What is my mission? What is my purpose? How bad do I want this? And when you can find that inside of you, you are unstoppable. So here's a question, Allison. You were at convention last year. This is a picture with you and our co-founder, Jenna Zweigel. And I really need you to just super quick, share with everyone watching the experience. And I want everyone to know how you being at convention has helped you now become a 25K affiliate. You're going all the way to the top. How did that decision of you getting to convention help shape the success that you now have, and why everyone watching needs to make sure they make the commitment, even if it's going to be hard, to get to convention this year? We're only 6 months away. So take it away.
Yeah. So what it did for me was, several things. One, it gives you validity in the company, meaning that you get to meet Aaron. I mean, goodness gracious, and Kathy. Like, of course you want to go and meet them, right?
You get to meet Allison.
And I got to meet Ron, and I got to meet Carlos. Ron Deering is somebody who reaches out to me on a daily basis, and we're not on the same, team-wise, so to speak, but we support each other. So you got to see people face to face that, you talk to on Facebook, and that gives you a family atmosphere, a community, something that you want to grow with. And then being there, well, one, it looks like I never changed my clothes because I have the same shirt on, but you get to meet Josh and Jenna, and you go to the corporate office, you get to see everything, be there, be in the midst of it. It gives you a sense of belonging. Everybody wants to belong somewhere. We all get involved in groups. We all get involved in something, whether it be with your church or with your kids' school or I keep picking on his CrossFitting, but me, horses and dogs, we all get involved in groups. This is your group, your family. And to be there in the midst of it all, you feel so connected. It's to a sense that you cannot explain it. So when we went there, it was life changing, really. I mean, so for us last year, we had the privilege of being at the second convention, and there was only 2,000 people there. You have to go, you have to be a part of it. And they do this once a year. They do this once a year to give you a sense of belonging. So for us, like, it's no question to go because I'm excited about this opportunity. Of course I'm going to be there. You know, why not?
Yeah, so I think that for me, convention comes down to, I don't want to offend anyone, right? But it's like there's going to be people who are going to say, well, I can't afford it. Well, I haven't really made much money yet. Well, I can't justify going. And let me just share, if that's you, from my heart and as a friend to you, those are excuses. And again, I don't want anybody to be mad. I'm just saying this to help you out. If you have any reasons why you can't go to convention, unless it's like a wedding or a funeral, guess what? You can take off time work. You got plenty of time to prepare. You can save up the money. You can make the money in the business to get there. But it's really a fork in the road. The fork in the road is this. You're either going to find a reason why not to go, and then you're going to wonder why you're not having so much success like all of us, or you're going to find a way to go. And you're going to go out on the leap of faith. You're going to find the money. You're going to figure it out. You're going to make the sacrifice to get there, and it's going to change your life. It will change your life. So the choice is yours. We want you to make the right choice and figure out a way to get there. By the way, if you're going to convention, drop a comment. Let me see you guys. Helen just commented. She just bought her ticket today. So congratulations, Helen. And we are so excited to celebrate with all of you at convention. Don't miss it. Drop a comment. Who got value? Hit like on this video and be sure to share this video with your team so they can learn from 25K affiliate Allison Byler. Thank you, Allison.
You're welcome. Sporting the power team right here, baby.
Woo! All right. Who else? What other 5Ks do we have on right now that would like to jump out? Who do we got? Ron Deering. Yes, sir.
Hey guys, and I'm gonna do this. I'm been a little under the weather today, but I did want to jump on at least and say hi and again give kudos back to Aaron, who has done an amazing job as a leader, and just so, man, let's be sure you guys reach out to Aaron and thank him for this. I also wanted to mention that we put together a file in the files where you can go, and it's got a link to my Google Drive that's open to everybody. If you want to get those Facebook graphics that some of them that Aaron was showing, we just keep adding to those. That's free to all of you to grab it anytime you want. Two things I want to say right now. There you go. There you go. Facebook post images. So yeah, you can just click on there, go to that Google Drive, download them.
Facebook post images right here.
Yep, that one right there.
Facebook post images in the files. And then Ron has a link right here to get access to all of his images. This is awesome. Thank you, Ron.
Good. You are welcome. I just want to leave two things with you. We've got an amazing team with the power team, the vision team, the dream team, all of these people that are doing such amazing jobs. And I can't, thank God enough for what we're putting together and what is going on and growing. And I will tell you that the two things that I want to leave with everybody is passion and vision. When you get a passion for the products, when you get a passion for this company, when you get a passion for the leadership, when you get a passion for what you're doing and the ability that you have to help so many people, not only in their financial lives, but in their health and their wellness. We're seeing so many testimonies of people that are just having miraculous changes in their lives with these products. That just fuels my passion, and it'll fuel your passion, and people see that. People reach out to me on a daily basis saying, Ron, I love your passion. I want to be a part of what you're doing. I want to be a part of what you're doing. We're on the road to hit 25K this month, and we're excited about that. But you know what I'm more excited about is the fact that we are developing people who help people. I mean, you don't get to 10K, 5K, 25K, 100K, and Aaron will tell you this, without helping a lot of people. And that's the passion. But you've got to develop your vision, because, I love that quote from Michael Beckwith, your pain pushes you until your vision pulls you. And once you have that vision of who you want to become, who you want to help, it starts pulling you through those ups and downs that Ted was talking about earlier. we have all these ups and downs in our business, getting there, even out of the chute, getting to 5K, getting, those first few people. And you're going to have good days and you're going to have bad days. You're going to have days when you wake up and you don't feel good. That vision will pull you. And what you're going to find is as your vision pulls you and people attach themselves to you, you're going to be pulling them along too until they get their own vision. So let your passion show through when people see you, when you're doing Facebook Lives, when you're out there talking to people. It's contagious. When they see how passionate you are about what you're doing, they're going to want to jump on. They're going to want to be a part of what you're doing because people naturally want to help other people and they want to be around people that love helping people. And then let your vision pull you through all those times that you may have ups and downs, pull you and your team through all those times that may be good, bad, or indifferent, slow, and so forth. People are going to quit, just like someone asked, what if so-and-so quits? You know what? You keep pushing, you keep pulling, you keep going. You just share that passion and your vision with as many people as you can. So again, I'm so thankful. I praise God every day, Aaron, for that one message. And if you guys don't know the story, Aaron sent me a one message, and I've known Aaron for quite a while. He sent me one message and said, Ron, look at this. And because I knew him, just like Ted was talking about, because I knew him, I trusted him, I know, like, and trust him, I looked at what it was. An hour later, I came in. And the rest is history. We got over 50 people on the team on our way to 25K. We've got a lot of people helping a lot of people, and it's an amazing journey. And just get your passion, find out what you're passionate about in this business and these products, get your vision, and take a team with you. Build a team of people helping other people. You'll be amazed at what it does to your heart, your soul, and to the people around you. Thank you, Aaron. God bless you all, and I can't wait to see you on the next one.
Ron Deering, my friend, it's going to be amazing to meet you finally in person.
I can't wait.
In Vegas. Woo! It's going to be amazing. And again, this is just proof of how simple this business is. Ron and I, we've known each other all just from Facebook. And guess what I did? I sent him a private message. Just like I sent Ted Sims a private message. It's like, hey, you got to check this out. This system's unbelievable. This company's unbelievable. And I just used the scripts. All the scripts that I used to enroll Ron, to enroll Ted, and so many others, I share them all with you. They're all in the group. And I share the information with passion, with excitement, with conviction, with purpose, just like Ron said. And guess what? Anytime someone says, well, what is it? I don't tell them anything. I just say, go here, pre-enroll, fill out the form, watch the videos. And after they watch the videos, after they pre-enroll, then I'll answer questions they have. So please make sure that you're using the scripts that we have in the group. We're divulging everything to you. We give you all the secrets. Ron, by the way, Ron Deering is a 10K affiliate on his way to 25K. Give it up for Ron Deering. Woo! So awesome. All right. Do we have any other 5Ks out there? Linda.
We're still here. We're still here.
James and Meredith, new 5K
I'm still here too.
Awesome, Linda. All right, let me go to James and Meredith. I'll jump over to Linda. So guys, please listen to what these leaders are sharing with you, because, these guys have done it. They have done what you're here to learn how to do. And so each one of these people has put in the work, they've followed the steps, and they've created the result that you want. So listen carefully and listen to, just really quick, what James and Meredith have done to be able to go 5K affiliate. And not only did they go 5K, they're already 5K again this month. Woo! So, James, Meredith, take it away.
All right. Well, thank you so much, Aaron, and everyone, Power Team. I just want to share, as everyone is sharing, we're just noticing that everyone is dropping a clue. And as Ted Sims was talking about, that pull of power, that's pretty much what pulled us in, the passion. And I'm going to pick on Carlos for a moment. But Carlos approached Meredith and gave her, you know, just say, hey, this is going to be something that's going to be big. This is something that's changing lives. It's going to be huge, right? And by that passion, that sense of urgency, that naturally just pulled us right in to say, Carlos, before even knowing what it was, we're in. And that was from day one.
Wow. Woo!
And so from that also, you know, the driving passion has been just the products and how they have been working within my life, family members' lives, you know, and so that just keeps our passion growing. You know, a lot of times people start businesses and they start it maybe just for the money and they don't stick with it. But this is something that you will stick with because it's something that you can take, something that you can use on a daily basis for your health and the wealth of other people. And so it's just like a gift, as we keep saying, it's a gift that just keeps giving, you know, and people's lives are changing, becoming healthy. You know, it's saving lives, people that are close to death, you know, and it's just, if we continue to lead with passion and be truthful of how it's working for all of us, you know, then it's not difficult. You have love and passion, and that's what we're here for, is to help one another, right? And so our job is to give and to apply the gift to anyone and everyone that we meet, because this business is blowing up, and pretty soon people are going to be begging us, hey, do you have some more of that oil? And then we're going to say we don't have any more available, right? I'm just kidding. Exactly. That's what we're going to do, is just continue to give and to love people with our gift. Thank you, guys.
Wow. Well, first of all, James, you know, what you said, I want to reiterate because I think this is really important. Carlos Martinez, who is a 10K on the power team, reached out to you. And he reached out to you with a message of purpose and confidence and excitement. Mm-hmm. And basically tell everyone again, what did Carlos say to you in his message?
And so exactly what he said in the message was, hey, Meredith, I have a opportunity available if you're interested in taking a look. It's going to be dealing with health and wellness of the CBD oil. Why don't you take a look and tell me what you think, and I'll be here for any questions. But please watch the video. It answers all the questions that you need. And from there, we were all in.
That's amazing. I love it. Carlos kept it simple and had them watch the information, and they signed up. And now they're 5K affiliates on the team. So I just love it. And if you can't tell from Meredith, she's got passion. She's got the passion for this company, for these products, and she truly is sharing this gift. This is a gift that we all have to give to others. And James and Meredith are both coming from a servant's heart and a giving heart to share this gift with others. So I'm so excited for you guys. Congratulations. And we are just getting started on this journey together. Woo!
Thank you so much.
Thank you, guys.
All right. All right. You're welcome. And so I want you to hear from another leader on the team right now who not only went 5K, but she went 10K. She's on a mission. She's focused. She's dedicated. She is the queen of the daily challenge. Okay? She's the queen of the daily challenge. People say, well, Linda, how'd you sign up so many people? It's one word, consistency. Every day, she's still doing it. And so I want you to hear from her what she's doing, what she's saying, how she's prospecting, how she's signed up tons of people. And then I still have one more secret tip I want to share with all of you, so don't go anywhere. Linda Bamba.
Aaron, how you doing? I'm signing somebody up here.
Of course she is.
Now, this guy's been messaging me. This is a no-brainer. Kind of piggybacking on what you were saying, and because Kathy brought it up, and I think it's a good subject. the following up, if you're not using your contact manager, this is one thing I do. If you're not going through your contact manager, I follow up with people on Wednesday and Thursday. Thursday is the deadline. And the way they've got this set up with the marketing system, they're using fear of loss. And if you start following up, go through I go through my contact manager every week, once on Wednesday. I've done it a couple times on Thursday, and I go through everybody that that's pre-enrolled that I can contact them on Facebook. Facebook Messenger, people, they might not always answer you, but you're going to get, I mean, I think email's the worst at this point. Now, I'm not saying I don't email people anymore, I do, but I think Facebook Messenger is the best way to get in touch with people. Probably a text message is the second way. But go through your contact manager every week and follow up with the people. You know, I don't follow up with people that, you know, I've talked to and they told me no. If they opted out or they already signed up, I'm just going through the people that they're still there and leaving them another message. There's the scripts in the group. Use those. You can add your own spin to some of them. Aaron put a video in a couple times in the last week or two in the group that you can use. But if you're, because a lot of people, I mean, I've had people that flat out have told me no. I've had people that, you know, they just go and they sign up, they pre-enroll, they don't answer me when I message them. Because most people, I mean, over this last 2 days, I've messaged like 250 people. Hardly, and not every, I mean, maybe 50 of those responded. And you can, if you look in Messenger, use your phone. Go invite them. You'll get in less trouble with Facebook. You can invite people to Messenger on your phone rather than going to your Messenger on your computer, your laptop, your desktop, whatever you use. Because Facebook, you're less likely to get in trouble because you're inviting them to Messenger. Because a lot of people, if you're talking to a lot of people, Facebook is probably going to stop you. Especially, and if you're messaging people that you're not friends with, you probably only want to do maybe 10 or 15 a day and break it up. Do maybe 7 in the morning and, you know, another 7 in the afternoon. But in your follow-up, because a lot of people, you know, earlier today I messaged somebody, I wasn't going to message her, and we all get through that, the pre-judging people. I didn't realize it, but she's a nurse. She said she's got some sort of a medical background. She said, I've been looking for something to give my patients. In particular, she said CBD oil. And I think she's probably going to eventually sign up. But, I mean, the prejudging people, because you start, you know, people don't answer you, or, you know, they might get back to you. People I messaged on Friday, they may not get back to me or answer till Wednesday. I mean, stuff gets in the way. So, I mean, if you're not following up with the pre-enrollees you have, you're probably, because there's some of them that they may not have jumped out of their whatever when you first talked to them. But I've had a bunch of people who either told me no or they just didn't respond. And then they signed up. So if you're not using the contact manager, it's in your back office, it's leverage. The other thing I was going to say is say less to more people. And instead of, you know, getting in these long, engaging conversations with people, because I don't have time. And people, oh, you know, you get the chit-chat, send them the videos we have, the capture pages, the Power Team Hangout, it's leverage. Send them to that because it'll answer all their questions. Because a lot of times what I'm seeing people do is they're spending so much time talking to one person, and that person ends up usually not signing up. You know, they get, oh, what about this? I don't have that. And you end up wasting so much time on one person. A lot of this is mindset. Letting go of the outcome, just go in with it that you don't really care if they sign up. And the last thing I'll leave you with, this morning I went and watched, Jenna did a Facebook Live, I think yesterday or Friday. It's on her timeline. Jenna Zegwoff, if I'm saying her last name correctly. It's 45 minutes long. She gave 10 things that she did. She's making like $10,000 a day or something like that, how she did that. And most of that's mindset. If you go through that, take notes and start, you know, because basically what she's talking about, she had to make mind shifts in the way she thought. Because a lot of the times when you start talking to people, yeah, that's the one.
But here it is on YouTube, and I'll actually get the link to this. 43 minutes. Who wants to learn how Jenna is making $10,000 every day? $10,000 a day in commissions as an affiliate Yes, I know some people, well, she's the co-founder of HempWorks. Yeah, but for the first 3 years, she wasn't. And she was just an affiliate like all of us. And her commission, here's the point. Her commissions that she's earning, $10,000 every day, 7 days a week, is the same comp plan that we all have. She gets paid the same way we do. Linda, back to you.
Because a lot of this, I mean, if you're spending a lot of time talking to the same person or going back to somebody you talked to 3 weeks ago and they still haven't done anything, you probably need to do some mindset work. And I know for me, I got stuck for a long time, and a lot of it came down to mindset work. Because if you don't really believe what you're doing, if you don't have any passion about it, or you don't believe just in what we're doing here, whether it's the product or the money, people can feel that from you, and you're just really kind of pushing them away. So if you're not, I mean, I would definitely go watch the video that Jenna did. She had a lot of, and she was, from what I understand, she was pretty broke when she started, because money is an energy. And if you're putting out negative energy about money, if you're always looking at the lack in your life, that's what you're going to get back. And she talks about that more in the video. So those are my my tips.
And by the way, Linda's another perfect example of relentless follow-up. I could go back through our private messages, and I reached out to Linda. Linda's a successful full-time marketer, and I could have prejudged her and said, oh, Linda's already successful. She's not going to do this. But what did I do? I got the lotto tickets. I'm like, Linda, you got to check this out. And guess what Linda said? Nah, I'm good. No, I'm too busy. Nope, I'm already successful. Like, she's giving me objections, and nope, I'm focused on other things. Like, she's just throwing them out. No. Guess what I did? I kept coming back for more. Every few days, every week, I'm messaging, hey, Linda. And Linda and I have never worked together. We just met through Facebook, just from groups, just from, different, just because we just connect on Facebook. And so I'm sharing this with you, all of you on the Power Team, because I want you to know that you can do this too. Connect with people. Reach out to people. Make contact with people. Make friends with people. When they tell you no, that's okay. Stay friends. And continue to show them how serious you are about this business. So, I mean, Linda, anything else you want to share with the Power Team? I'm gonna go to bed.
No, when I say do this every day, and I know Aaron's mentioned it, I'm talking 7 days a week. I know people don't want to hear that, but if you're really serious about building this, you got to do, I mean, because most people take off, they just kind of chill out on Friday, and then they start back up on, late Sunday or Monday night. If you really want to, because you've got to get yourself out there every single day if you want to get momentum. So those are my tips, Aaron.
I love it. Kathy, thank you so much. This is, again, more proof to what we're trying to share with the whole team. Kathy just said, Linda contacted me in June. I meant to respond and I forgot. Linda came back in September, which is a long time to wait, Linda, but guess what? Linda still came back. And guess what? Kathy said yes. And now Kathy's on the Power Team because Linda followed up with someone who said no or wasn't interested or didn't get the message or whatever. So this is proof. This works. Follow up. Learn from this. Learn from how I was able to enroll Linda and Ted and Ron from a relentless follow-up. Don't take no for an answer. Linda did it with Kathy, and the stories of this, it goes on and on and on and on forever. But the point is that there's a lot of people who maybe in the beginning are not ready, or they're going to say no. But when they see that you're committed to this and you keep following up, a lot of them, a few weeks from now, a few months from now, they're going to get started with you. So keep that in mind.
And I did that with Priscilla too, Aaron. I followed up with her for weeks.
Love it. So Linda was relentlessly following up with Priscilla, and Priscilla got started. Don't ever think that again, this is part of this 5K training. I want every one of you to have a light bulb here. Listen to what I'm going to share with you now. If you enrolled John, who enrolls Mary, who enrolls Sue, who enrolls Kathy, who enrolls Michael, who enrolls Sam, who enrolls Cindy, who enrolls Lily, and Lily enrolls Don, and Don enrolls Ted, and Ted is 10 levels deep. You don't even know who Ted is. And Ted, who's in your team somewhere way down here, goes 5K. Guess what? All that volume counts for your promotions. So I share that with you because I want you to dig deep. I want you to work with everyone in your team. It doesn't matter where they are. All right? And if there's any other 5Ks or 10Ks out there that want to jump on the training, please unmute and let me know that you're there.
Hey, Aaron, let me say a little something.
Oh, John Young. Yes.
Hey, listen. I just wanted to share something real quick.
John was sneaking in here. I love it.
It's a little something real quick. Something that I've been learning over the years is, and I think it's very important for people to understand too, because it's common, is when you're trying to build a business, one tip that I'd like to share with you is that know what you have here. The reason why you joined to begin with, the thing that got you excited, the reason why you joined. Because the thing about it is this, you need to understand this is a long-term situation, okay? You should be here for the long term. If you're going to join and you don't get the results you want in the first week or the first 2 weeks or whatever it is, and you're just going to quit, then you've lost. You've lost before you had even signed up to begin with. So when you join this business, I mean, there's people making $10,000 a day. So what if it took you 3 years to do that? What if it took you 4 years to do that? So that's something I want to share. When you get in, know why you get in, why you got in, know what your goals were when you first started, and don't forget those goals. Don't forget why you got here. Because if you know your why, the how doesn't matter, and the time it takes won't matter, okay? Because the fact of the matter is, it's a fact that you'll be successful with this organization, with this business. It's a fact. Why is it a fact? Because you see when people come in and they plug in, they're successful, okay? So don't get too caught up on the time aspect. Success loves speed, but don't get caught up on that. Get caught up on the fact that you are in an awesome business, you have an awesome product, you have gold. If you treat your business like you have gold, like Aaron was saying earlier, you treat your business like that, you're going to feel good about what you do. And if you feel good about what you do, you're going to stick around a while until the results you're looking for occurs, okay? And fortunately, we're in a business where results happen pretty fast because people want this. People want this even if there's not a business opportunity connected to it. So the other thing I want to share before I go, try and make it quick, is when you sponsor people, this is something that I've learned also, is when you sponsor people, I like to look at it like this. I love everybody who joins my organization, but I like to look at it as sponsoring them is just the beginning. That's an audition because you have to work with the people who deserve your time, right? And so what I mean by that is some people's pinnacle of success is the day that they sign up. and that's it. That's the height of their business. So don't get caught up on that because you have to always continue building your business, okay? So let the leaders on your team identify themselves to you. Don't get caught up too much in them. Obviously, you want to look out for everybody on your team and train them and look out to, identify leaders as well. But the leaders who are going to be leaders will identify themselves because they're going to reach out to you. They're going to be asking you questions. They're going to be wanting to know what they can do. Okay, that's kind of like the foundational key of success for me, and I just want to share that because those are some practical things we're all going to be dealing with in our businesses. So that's all I want to say.
Man, oh man, John, I appreciate you so much. Give it up for John Young, everybody, please. Did you get some value from that? I don't know about you guys, but I'm going to go back and listen to that again in the recording because that was some value. That was some truth right there, and it's something that we can all remember. Just please remember what John just shared. John, thank you. I can't wait to meet you in person, bro.
Yes, sir. Looking forward to it. Woo!
It's going to be epic, John. Thank you so much for sharing. I appreciate it. And anything else for the Power Team, my friend?
No, I just want to say I look forward to meeting everybody in Vegas. Oh, and if you are not, hey, I know it's close, but listen, if you're not going to Vegas, guys, listen, I understand. That's a sudden, if you haven't decided yet or if you're new, it's close. But listen, if it's any way possible, get to Vegas. Some people might say, well, I don't even have a downline yet. Why am I going to go to Vegas? I don't even have, that's why you want to go to Vegas. Okay. The stats are clear. Okay, when you go to conventions like this, especially this one, okay, there's so many amazing things that you will experience from the big dogs in the company that you've never got a chance to meet. Things that you will experience that you might never get online through Facebook, talking to people that way. I mean, nuggets that'll get dropped that you may never get elsewhere. And just the environment, the culture, the realness of it all, the meeting the people that you're seeing right here on this Zoom. I mean, it's just amazing, and the stats are out there, guys. Those people who make it to events like this kind of event, are the ones that are making 100K, 200K, 250K, 10,000 a day, right? Those are the ones more likely that doesn't mean you won't if you don't go to events, but your chances increase that much more because of the nuggets and the experience that you have when you get there. It's just crazy. So that's all I have to say, man. I look forward to seeing all you guys in Vegas.
Love it. Awesome, John Young. Thank you, sir. I appreciate you jumping out. Any other 5Ks or 10Ks want to jump out and share
Carlos?
Anything? We got Carlos Martinez. 10K affiliates. What I'm talking about. Man, this is so awesome, so exciting. The Power Team is getting the golden nuggets from those who have walked down the path. They have put in the work. They've made it happen. 5K, 10K, soon to be 25K affiliates. I hope you guys are taking some notes, soaking all this up. Mr. Carlos Martinez, what can you share with the Power Team on what you did, how you did it, to help everybody go 5K affiliate?
No, absolutely. Thank you. Thank you for the opportunity, Aaron. Good to see everyone here tonight. We got a full house. At one point, I think we had close to 80 people, like 76, 77 people. I've never seen the group this large, so it's growing and growing. So that's awesome. Everyone that's here, I see that you're already committed to your business. You want success. I mean, you can already taste it. So awesome. I want to commend all you. But here's the thing. And this is one thing that I learned from Aaron. I learned from Ron Deering. I learned from John Young. I learned from Linda. I learned from, especially the master himself, Robert Hollis, right? This is 80% of this is in your mind. 80% of this, maybe even 90% of it is in your mind, all right? You got to focus what you put in your mind, all right? What are you feeding your mind every single day? What is your self-talk, all right? What are you saying to yourself, okay? You want to talk about possibilities and solutions and where you're going to get at all times, okay? Remember, this is 80, 90% up here, right? And you got all the gurus from the Jim Rohns, Tony Robbins, I mean, you name it. All the, they all talk about watch what you put in your mind. The rest of it is execution, all right? So Aaron, with all the action, right? 80% mind, 20% action, but you got to watch what you put up here, all right? So make sure that you read books like this, all right? Og Mandino, The Greatest Miracle in the World, The Greatest Salesman in the World. You got to be reading and feeding your minds to this stuff all the time. Turn off the news, all that's negative mumbo jumbo, right? I don't even watch the news anymore. Watch what you put in your mind. Feed it good things and say good things to yourself. If you make a point to watch what you say to yourself and watch how you speak to your kids, like, wow, just notice it. Notice the words that come out of here. There's so much power in your words, okay? You can either lift someone up or you can bring someone down. Be an encourager. We've got enough critics in the world. Be an encourager. Your words are very, very powerful, but there's no more words that are no more powerful than what you say to yourself. Watch your self-talk. Put good stuff in your mind. So with that, I'm looking forward to meeting all of you in Vegas. Looking forward to that. Aaron, thank you so much. It's been a blessing and an honor to be a part of your team. Thank you so much.
Carlos, the honor is all mine. I'm so grateful to have you a part of the Power Team. Seriously, it is incredible to have leaders like you bringing value. So everybody give it up to 10K affiliate Carlos Martinez. Woo! That's what I'm talking about. So by the way, just a quick shout out, everybody watching this in the Power Team group, drop some comments, drop some likes, and give a big congrats to all of our 5Ks and 10Ks that jumped out. Thank you guys so much for sharing. We are going to continue to pull these guys and gals and all of our new 5Ks and above to continue to share the wisdom, the secrets, the training, the strategies with the whole Power Team. This is what makes the Power Team so special. It's that we have leaders like who you just heard from that are willing to come out and share what they're doing. And by the way, all of the leaders you just heard from, they have other trainings in the Power Team group. You can search for their name. You can go in the files to get even more knowledge, more wisdom, more tips, and training on some of the specifics on what they did and what they're doing. It's all in the Power Team group. This is going to become, I believe, one of the most successful organizations in the, not just in My Daily Choice, in the entire network marketing industry. And it's because of the leaders, the servant leaders that we have attracted, that we are going to continue to attract for years to come. And you're a part of this. You're a part of this now. You get to be a part of the explosive growth and the momentum that we are creating right now. You can lay that foundation and make a commitment. Decide right now. I love this. I'm going to keep flashing this up because, to me, and by the way, I still have a secret for you guys. Don't go anywhere. So here we go. First of all, I didn't really show this to you, but in your back office, this is where you go to actually see if you're 5K. Kind of important, right? How do I know if I'm 5K? Pay attention. Check this out. All you do is go right here where it says Unilevel Tree. And it's going to say total volume. And if you're not a 5K yet, it's going to, right under total volume, tell you 5K rank volume. In your back office, it will say 5K rank volume. My suggestion for everyone is that you, well, one second. My suggestion for everyone is that you go into your back office on a daily basis, even if you're brand new, and I want you to look at this number where it says 5K rank volume. It might only say 400. It might say 500, 600, 1,000. It might only say 100, whatever the number is. Once that number says 5,000, you are 5K affiliate. Any questions on that? Anyone have any questions on that? Let me know. This is where you want to be hyper-focused. And remember, that number of 5,000, it's all customers, all affiliates, all purchases, all repurchases, all additional orders that are purchased, all the auto ship orders. And it's not just all of your signups. It's everything they do down to infinity. All the volume from your personal signups down forever. And once that number says 5,000, you are 5K affiliate. Some of you watching this can go 5K this month. This month. Maybe you're only at 1,000 for the month. You could get 4,000 more by the end of the month between your personal signups and what your team does. So go on a mission for this. And I want to reiterate this one more time. Some people say, well, should I wait till the 1st? I talked about this, but I want to say it one more time. And I've seen this happen. It's a huge mistake to try to wait. When you wait, you put the brakes on your business, and then trying to get it going again next month, it's like trying to push a freight train. Trust me. The best thing you could do right now in the last week of the month, if you're watching this live, go on a mission to sign up 5, 10 people. Get your 4 at least by the end of the month so that going into the new month, you have a team with you going into the new month. You want to have as many people in your team this month going into next month so that next month, as soon as the 1st hits, you've already got a team of people running with you that not only are you shooting for 5K next month, but you've got people in your team shooting for 5K next month. Pretty exciting, right? So that's my recommendation, is that you go all out right now, as big as you can, build your momentum. Once that number on the screen in your back office says, where it says 5K, it'll say 5K in your back office, 5K rank volume, and this number here says 5,000, woo, you're 5K affiliate. You can also go right here where it says rank. So over here on the far left-hand side where it says rank, you can click on that, and that will also tell you Once that says, when you click rank, it will say that your rank for the next month is 5K. That means that you have the 5,000 in volume this month, which is going to promote you to 5K for all of next month. Okay? Any questions